Carbon!
Oh, big up, man.
And on my right-hand side from Worcester, we got RABDAH. We got a one-round battle. Who's kicking it off? On RABDAH, let's go.
Now, I said from the start, I ain't writing a bar till my exam's finished. So for me, there's 10 days prep. Let's see if I can handle it. Carbon's been writing for 6 weeks, so it's mad how even this matchup is, because I'm bringing the deuce, so fuck your advantages. But for Carbon, I gotta hand over a plate. But this is a one-rounder. That's what he chose for today, because he's been working on bigger things. But I guess it ain't going too great, because if you're working on something big, I should hope it's your weight. Nah, your genetics are shit. I ain't even clowning on you. I just don't understand how it is true. I mean, you don't exactly look like the fountain of youth. You diet and go gym. How's that working out then for you? Because I have 4 hangovers per week. Always go out for the booze without an excuse. Do mad drugs and shag sluts. Rubbers never how to get used. I eat Mackies every day and do no exercise. So it's peak as hell out for you. Because how the fuck do I look like the healthier dude out of us two? But you're an emotional bitch. Always threatening to fold up and quit. Some random drunk guy told you your shit and you were like, I'm done with DubScandal, gonna ghost from that shit. I'm just doing don't flop from now on. Then it gets subpar. Don't flop dies. And look who came crawling back for that next dub card. And you hate the Palm Tree Raider. I thought he was gonna box the freak straight off his feet. He's trying to put his body in a hole, but it's not that deep. And you were so pissed off when Maverick said you had a ghostwriter. You needed to chill it then. So I don't know if what he said was true or not, but if it's not, why you act so guilty then? But you were adamant, desperate to have them hear you voice it out, denied it in multiple battles, and on the forum, posting bare that you didn't need them boys to help. I know what you were making noise about. You thought you had a point to prove, but that tells me you didn't believe the point yourself. Because you bring it up more than anyone does. That's why it looks suspect to you, bruv. You should be wary. It's like Bloody Mary. That ghost shit haunts you because you said it too much. With the bars of armoured dispatch, Carbon's gonna sink fast. Grab a blade, subtract your weight. Carving carve a 6-pack. This your chance, but mate, you can't be marked to win that. You won't take this past the plate. Who thought me and Carbon are a sick match? Pause, but I'll have your bitch ass spread. I got poppers involved. You want brown or white? You want brown or white? I got Molly in both. This shit can make you so confident you think you're not gonna choke. We can make this gold with this rock, Philosopher's Stone. Your girl's a vagina supplier, could find her on the drug.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Hospitality. Say it again.
Vagina. It's a vagina.
Your girl's a vagina supplier, could find her on a drunk blinder slut trying to look minor. She looking peak with no top like a sun visor, but that's a tongue full of cum if you a muff diver. Look down, and you know you got caught like an umpire. She potent with a pair like you drunk cider. Stripper getting money at the front like a bus driver. Bagger man alert to her moves like subscribers. A good right hook is a good nighter. When the blood dries up, no saliva. A cricket bat would blind you, can't bring him back. Become Tyler, I'm chillin' mad. Combiner, got clips for that. Compiler, see the flip of that. I'm unbiased and twist your cap. Budweiser. I'll have your family distraught when you're carried to the morgue, because I stab him with the force of a gallop from a horse. You ain't about this business if you challenge him, be sure, because if Dan's on the court, then I'm dancing on his corpse. And after you, your family can get this work, because it'll be an open casket once his kid gets murked, because it's deserved. I'll let the dogs out like Mr. Burns and shoot up her weight like a hypnic jerk. But for these angle artists who say every bar gotta be direct when you're clashing, you just don't get the feeling real rappers get when they're rapping. The punchline needed, shots are definitely madness. You can direct or board, are you ready for action? I'm getting to snapping, they say perfecting the matching, because you like breaking guys down, can definitely happen. But how much credit can I give him when he says that when the rhythm got me signed on the line, I'm accepting the package. Pause. But I'm ending the week. Get laid to rest after this work. Remember the Sabbath. Have you read the commandments? Thou shalt not kill. But holy water over red rum I never have practiced. I ain't going to heaven for that shit. Be shining my blades and the metal is flashing. Kicking off for assist to death, enter the dragon. Or if not, He'll be trembling, panicking, getting embarrassing, collecting the master list of medicine packaging, everything from paracetamol, aspirin, venison, anodine, but it's Mexican and cannabis, ketamine, Xanaxes, anything that exists to lessen the damages. To his message of Frank again, like I need some help, right, me some rounds, itching and scratching, trying to pick up a rat from him, because I left him like Anakin, legless and grappling, to escape this fight that's got the flesh in and blackening.
Hey, come on! Hey, leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! You're playing!
This is getting me mad again. You risk seeing red like the last defender is tackling. You can break down my floor so I can get to imagine, but if there's no method to man this, then it collapses. And that was just to prove a point. So these guys with intensity lacking, you can be extra pedantic over the writing in every passage, but you take the writing too seriously, and the rapping not serious enough. That's why we stay in separate brackets, you done though.
Make some fucking noise! Let's go!
Good round.
You all ready?
Let's go!
RABDAH's underrated. There is no debating, son. Everybody here all knows that some of those could say you won, but not just them. My old pen pal, the postman, and my mum. Everyone in the world thinks he's underrated. What an overrated cunt. Because they don't say it anymore after Acre at the birthday, or that just shows how you were rated in the first place. No, he can flash past that car, he can body rappers. They thought RABDAH had bars, but they got him backwards. Because...
I came with that before.
I thought RABDAH had bars, but they got him backwards. He's the damned one in this clash, and this is bad for his ego. He just thought that he was the cure when we've just had a placebo. Trust me, you don't get a fucking battling cheat code by standing outside talking herb like fucking Danny DeVito. You can't... by talking Danny DeVito, but he beat JD. Me neither. But the better this goes, you'll see that spirit draining out this bitch like Emily Rose. You do have good writing and projection, but I mean, I'm not forgetting those perks, but forgetting those sorry, I'm quoting him there, because your setups don't work. Because your setups don't work. I mean, they're the kind of ones that really need you to wake up while he gets over it by the punch like a teen movie breakup. You can... like a teen movie breakup, because you... like a teen movie break... every fucking time. Right, like every fucking time. Like on this bit, every fucking time. Yeah, like a teen movie breakup, because it was... well, basically, that shit was less appealing than a deep, juicy J cup, because I'm a B52, man. I'll fucking steam through this A cup. You... yeah. Tell you about it. I'll fucking steam through this A cup, because... I mean... because I'll fucking steam through this A cup. Oh shit, I'm not doing this again. I'll steam through this A cup, because even if I have to talk about sorting my performance out with a pad more forbidding than an auction house, I'm balling out now. I'm balling out because you basically... oh, fuck me! Right,
It's cool.
with a pad more forbidding than an auction house, I'm balling out. This is a quarter pounder to a porterhouse. This is a quarter pounder to a porterhouse with loads of cheap tacky bars like a walkabout in all the towns. You get cheap tacky bars like a walkabout in all the towns, because you... oh, like a cheap tacky... oh, fuck me, time, fuck this.
Oh, man, no, go.
No,
Just take a minute. Just take a minute.
fuck this.
Just take a minute.
Cheap tacky bars like a what?
Cheap tacky bars like a walkabout in all the towns with loads of shots they pretend to enjoy, like you just bought a round of awful sours. My shot's a killer on a bad day, like falling down. But he does genuine guns and drugs bars now. What kind of dumb shit is that? You really think shooting and piff moving makes you tough to attack? You really think shooting and piff moving makes you tough to attack? I'll have his... oh, he's got a vein popping like train spotting. He's fucked with the tracks. And with this junk, he thinks he's sick. Boy, you're lining up for a smack. You can't...
keep swimming. Come on, man.
Acting like your gully while he's closing up his hoodie. Oh, no, he's such a rookie, mate. You won't become a bully. He just hopes the gun had shook me like he can open up his foot and like, oh my days, my mistake. You're not a total fucking pussy. You you're not a total fucking pussy. I mean, you either got it or you haven't, man. I see it bluntly. When I kill this kid, I'm going so ham like Ian Huntley. I'm going so ham like Ian Huntley. You want to get violent with a shit pen? I'll leave this bell silent like Big Ben. This is fucking MC Hammer to a ghost, man. He thinks he can touch me. He thinks he can touch me. You really think I'm going to take all that from a fucking ferret trapped in a shaved ball sack from a ferret trapped in a shaved ball sack with a stressed colon in each corner with a fucking wet post-op beak snorter with a sex robot pre-order. You with a with a sex robot for you. I look at most of the roster thinking, aren't they slow? Because I get breakneck out of nowhere like an RKO. For you, the bar stays low because it's a half-baked show and you're like, cat's eyes, white lines, fucking bars, eh? It's really low.
Let's go.
Fucking bars, eh? No, if we were matched up by levels, you'd be rapping in the basement because of your bars RPG with all these attributes you're taking. Maybe that's why you look like such a tranny in the face, because it's male, female, human, elf, white, black, or if he's Asian. He ain't started the game yet. He's still in character creation. He's still in character creation. But you take bars from other people, right? You take bars, Dan. Yes, you said. You take bars from other people, Dan. Well, 1 bar off Maverick for my tryout. I mean, I would save the suspicion, because apart from that 1 bar Jamie had written, I've never taken assistance except for 4 people from a 16 that never came to fruition. But if it's help on other shit, fuck, I'll take aid if it's given, like phrasing and diction, pacing and rhythm, articulation and vision. I'll just play my position, mate. There's a difference.
Let's go.
There's a difference, but to be honest, actually, you know, between you and me, that's all bullshit. Yeah, every quote I've said was given, bruv. I mean, I don't win battles on DubScandal. That's how you know I've never written one.
Let's go.
It's all bullshit, because every quote I've had was given, bruv. I ain't won battles on DubScandal. That's how you know I've never written one. To be honest, though, I should take it as a massive compliment, because it's like, well, whew, look at the quality of that wordplay. He is bound to be stealing. You say, yeah, I write all my own bars. Shh, keep your voice down, mate, they're sleeping. And to be honest, now I've heard your round, I believe it. But if you want to escalate this and fucking want to fight, you'll find I'm homicidal. Funny how I'm carbon, but she's on her cycle. You could... I'm carbon, but she's on her cycle. You won't see man getting bashed worse in a man's church, and if I've got a Bible changing hands more times than the Ronald's title, I'm like... Changing hands more times than the Ronald's title. You cannot test moral carbon fibre. Moral carbon fibre. You cannot test moral carbon fibre. So if I stop dead and it gets kind of quiet, then I've got stress, man. I can't deny it. Still, rather be a hot mess than a garbage fire. You can... I'm leaving his heart beating in his chest like an espresso hit, because you'll get put up on the wall you'll get stuck up on the wall with one put down like a Nintendo Switch. This year I'm gonna be a better human, because I ain't leaving bread or gluten, so I've kept this virgin active for my New Year resolution. Last time.
Let's fucking go.
It's a right fucking every fucking time.
Go on, man, I'll stick there.
Yo, it's your friendly neighbourhood con as per. We've got the result back from that battle, and the judges were really close in deliberating it, and they've decided, content-wise, even with the chalk, they've given it to Carbon.
Fuck, I'm not accepting that. No, you were better. No, fuck off, you were better. Right, well done. Hey, 3 cheers, we're out. Give it up for
I just put it to To be fair, the judges said if they could have made it a draw, they would have done, because it was a good battle on both sides. Let's make noise for that battle anyway.
Make some noise for that battle.
I mean, fair enough, but it's a fucking wrong.